Hello everyone, welcome to Golden Heart Tarot. My name is Ren. I hope you all are safe and happy. Today we are asking, what should you know about your friends and social circle? As usual, we have 3 groups. Group 1 is the Lovers and the Tarot of the Divine. Group 2 is the Ace of Swords and the Baroque Tarot. And Group 3 is the Page of Wands and the Witch's Tarot. I'll be doing one big shuffle at the beginning, but if you want to jump straight into your reading, those timestamps are in the description box. I'll see you at your group. Hello, Group 1. If you chose the Lovers and the Tarot of the Divine, this will be a reading. We're asking, what do you need to know about your friends and social circle? Let me get your cards laid out, and then we'll get into your reading. We have the Devil on the back of the deck. The Thief, seizing the moment, selfishness. The Weaver, rediscovery, transition. The King, control, reversal of fortune. The Hermit, King of Swords. The Four of Cups. The Tower. The Ace of Wands. The Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. Well, Group 1, it seems that there may be changes happening in your friend group here. Overall, there is a sense of a back and forth pull between holding on to maybe older friendship and grabbing on to new friendships as they present themselves. There is a possibility that the new friendships that you're making, you may be worried about making mistakes, letting your freak flag fly, you know? I'm getting a vision of, I used to do this, maybe some of you have too, but like buying something beautiful, something new, like a journal, okay? Buying a beautiful journal and then being afraid to use it, like being afraid to make a mistake in it. You know, all of my journals have the first page all doodles and crazy stuff, so so I'm not afraid to use them. You know, it's okay to make mistakes, right? I mean, making a new friend, you don't know what they like and what they don't like, but you shouldn't be changing yourself or be afraid to say something wrong or believe something different. You don't have to believe the same things. In fact, it's better if you don't. But in your energy, there is a feeling of wanting something new, creating new ties, especially with the Weaver card there. Meeting new people that may resonate with you now, because you're coming out as the Ace of Wands. So yeah, brand new beginnings, new opportunities, growth, potential. So there's a lot of change just in your energy. So you are bringing in people that resonate with that. So you may be finding that you are acquiring a lot of new friendships, and some of them you'll click with and some of them you won't. It's not anything personal. It's just where you're at, you know? Just be your beautiful self and you can't go wrong. But I also think there may be some older friendships that have run their course. Maybe you're not resonating with each other anymore. And some of them you may need closure. I think you may have some people that are very different from you coming in. And like I said, that's a very good thing. You don't want a friend group that's exactly like you, okay? There's no growth in that. So keep an open mind to new things, especially with the King card here, but follow your own guidance. With the Lovers being your starter card, there's a choice on who you allow to be in your life and how close you allow them to be to you. It's making sure that all of your relationships are loving and in harmony and that your values align. And as long as you have that, then the rest of the sky's the limit on the rest of it, you know? It's about exploration and change and growth and all of the fun stuff. Friendship should always be mutual. So let's look into some of your more casual connections here and see what's going on. Like I said, your energy is the Ace of Wands, so bringing in new ideas, new people, inspiration, new opportunities, a lot of potential here. There is a lot of change in your energy. I'm seeing one friend here that is more of an introvert. Sometimes they're there and sometimes they aren't. You might not hear from this person for a while and then all of a sudden they'll show back up. When they are with you and when you do connect, you both match really well. This person can be very energetic, very passionate. They have a lot of ideas too. They also maybe like travel, adventure, things like that. And I think you both connect really well and have fun together. However, then they'll disappear for a while again. This could be someone that may be long distance. Maybe you don't see them but a few times a year or something like that. But yeah, this person tends to be more introverted than you. I'm also seeing another friend that could be more emotional. They're also kind of quiet, but they give really good advice. They could like birds, or maybe they have a bird tattoo, or they have a bird type name. You may ask them to go out and things like that, and they might refuse your offer quite a bit. Maybe occasionally they do, but I also think this person is kind of a homebody. But this person is very good at boosting you up, like building you up, building your confidence, helping you to recognize your own strength. This person is very supportive of you, but they're also very good about breaking things down, seeing both sides, maybe helping you to see a different perspective, that sort of thing. In the end, this friend really just wants the best for you. This friend cares about you quite a bit. I'm also seeing a friend, it might be a failed friendship. It seems that this person has a very strong masculine energy in their environment. This person might be going through some relationship issues. It honestly feels that they're in a controlling relationship with someone. You may have been trying to help this person, or maybe you still are, but it seems that they are in a very difficult situation at this time. This is a relationship where I believe that you are the more giving. You may be trying to build this person's confidence up so that they can leave their situation. You're definitely in a support role here if your relationship is still going on. For others of you, I think this person may have been cut off from you. There's another friend here that I'm seeing that you may have cut off yourself. This person may have betrayed you. There seems to be some kind of painful ending here. There's some deep wounds. It could be an old friend that maybe things didn't work out between you, and it could be you're coming back into this relationship. Maybe they're reaching out. I believe this person wants to rebuild your relationship, but something big happened between you in the past. Now, for a closer friendship, I'm seeing that there may be someone that's a little bit older than you. They are very good with their words. They're an intellectual. They're very honest and truthful. They have a bit of a young energy about them sometimes, but for the most part, they're very in control. They are a reasonable person, but I believe that sometimes they can be a bit judgmental, or maybe they can be a bit harsh with their words at times. I think that this person tells you how it is, but it may be that they believe that their way is the right way. But I really am seeing there are two sides to this person. I think they can have a lot of fun when they want to be. Like, they can get really silly sometimes, I think. They may even be a bit impulsive. Maybe it's when they're drinking or something, I don't know. But they can be kind of unpredictable at times. I think this person also just wants the best for you, but they may be a little more outspoken about what they believe that to be. I'm seeing another close friend that may be going through some very sudden and even extreme changes. Maybe the loss of a job, loss of a home, maybe some sort of unforeseen disaster type of thing happening. They may have been hurt or suffered some sort of loss. I think you connect really well with this person as well. I think you find them to be very fun, but they are going through some major type of issue right now. This is a person in need of support, and I believe it was due to something unforeseen and out of their control. I believe when things are calmer, just normally in your relationship, you both support each other. I think you may be both protective of each other even. Your connection is very stable. I think this may be a longtime friend of yours. I think you take care of each other. I think you both help each other through difficult times. So I think you both are lucky to have each other. Okay, and I have another close friend that is very focused on their work. They are a very hardworking person. This person is very stable. They don't change. Like, they just do what they do, and that is what they do for eternity. This person loves routine. They may go out into nature a lot, maybe hiking, that sort of thing, camping, fishing. They are a bit serious and set in their ways. And they may even literally walk slowly. So you might know who I'm talking about from that. I believe as a friend for you, I think as a friend, this person provides stability for you and also just relaxation and harmony. Like, they just chill. You don't have to keep up with this person. You can just hang out and relax with each other. You don't have to try. This person is accepting and pretty easygoing. I believe their energy is just very nice to be around. It's very calming. This person is just a good, solid friend. Okay, and the final friend I have here, this person is, this is a bond between you that feels extra. Like, you both are two peas in a pod, okay? This is someone that you love. This is someone that shares your passion, your creativity. This person is very loving. They're very giving. This is a best friend. This is a soulmate type of person. This person is your ride or die. This person is very relaxing. They're the person that you would choose to hang out with all the time. Your relationship is very stable, and this is the most mutual relationship you have in your friend group. This relationship feels very powerful, and there's a lot of growth and potential here. I think you both care a great deal about each other, and you support and excite each other. This is a loving relationship, 100%. This is definitely a best friend. So in your friend group, I see a lot of different types of personalities, a lot of different types of relationships. I think overall you see the potential in everyone and want them to grow. You want to inspire them. You help them all to change and see things differently. Some of them you support, some of them you get support from. I think your friend group sees you as kind of exciting. You are very fun to be around. You help them to see new things and also to see opportunities in their own lives where they could change things as well. I think that may be why you have a lot of friends that can be pretty stubborn or be in controlling types of relationships because they want that change, right? You help them to see that it's okay to change. It's okay to let go of things that don't serve you any longer, and it's okay to forgive those from the past. Just be true to yourself. And I think with the Devil card, I think it's about following your own guidance, like I said at the beginning. It's great to listen to other people and other people's opinions and seeing things through a different set of eyes and experiences. It's wonderful to take all of that information in. But in the end, your choices are your own, and you need to make sure that those align with your own values. People like looking at their pretty journals, but don't be afraid to take it off the shelf and draw and write anything you want in it, upside down, backwards, sideways, however you want to do it. Just make sure it's you. All right, Group 1. Well, thank you so very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the Ace of Swords and the Baroque Tarot, this will be your reading. We're asking, what should you know about your friends and social circle? Let me get your cards laid out, and then we'll get into your reading. You have the Queen of Pentacles on the back of the deck. The Hunter, sure-footedness, predestination. The Fate, accepting help, guidance. The Enchanter, deception, trickery. Nine of Cups. Six of Wands. Two of Swords. Four of Cups. The Seven of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Death. The Knight of Cups. And the Sun. We also have the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Wands. The Ten of Swords. The Three of Swords. We had extra cards, the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles twice. All right, Group 2. Well, my goodness. There seems to be some sort of dissolution of a friend group here. It feels like one of those where two friends have a falling out and then everyone else has to pick sides, you know? And so you don't end up just losing one friend, you end up losing several. That's what this is looking like. I'm getting that there may have been something that you didn't see, that you didn't even see coming. Maybe you were the last to know. With the Hunter, it's very pinpointed focus on something and not really paying attention to your surroundings. And with the Fate, we have threads being cut. So connections being cut, like something has gone wrong. There's some sort of struggle, and someone maybe unexpected has given you information regarding that. It's something that you didn't see coming. With the Enchanter, there is some sort of deception here. Either you deceiving someone or other people deceiving you. There's a loss of trust here. I'm getting you being the one as the last to know here, so I believe that you were deceived about something. And this has affected several of your relationships. I get the feeling of you being really blindsided. Like maybe it was one person that really did most of the damage, but other people maybe went along with it or lied or you caught them in something. And so there's trust broken here. I believe these are people that you really loved and you had very good relationships with. But there's a lot of hurt and heartbreak here. So we will get more into it by individual, but that seems to be the overwhelming energy and theme that I'm getting from the spread here. Your starter card, the Ace of Swords, is about clarity. So I think you've gained a lot of clarity and new knowledge, and I think maybe that's really your focus at the moment, finding out the truth. I think it makes a lot of sense for your energy to be coming out as the Seven of Wands in your friend group. There's a protective energy about yourself, but there's also a holding back, like being in control of yourself, of your own actions, making sure that you're making good decisions, that you're not getting involved in something that will make you act in a way that is not yourself, not being drawn into petty arguments or drama, even if you have people going through drama around you. There's a feeling of you being strong and standing by your decisions and no one being able to throw you off balance. Okay, so let's get into some of your casual relationships real quick. I have a friend here that is very content in their life. They have a lot of emotion. This person comes across as very happy. They have a lot of gratitude for the things that they have in their life. I believe you share a good amount of conversation with this person. You share ideas. I think this person is very good about making things make sense. Like, I think they're very good at breaking things down into small parts. Like, it's someone that you can bounce ideas off of, and then you'll know exactly what to do by the end of your conversation. This is someone that you connect with very well on a mental level. I think this person may come across as rude to people sometimes, but I think you have a pretty good understanding of each other. I think maybe mostly there are people that are jealous of this person, so that might be why they come off rude. This person is attractive and has a pretty good life, so there are always going to be people jealous of that, you know? But to you, they're a very good friend. Like, I imagine that you have very good conversations. I think you provide insight into each other's lives a bit. You both kind of help each other see the bigger picture of things. This is someone that you can rely on to tell you the truth, but in a good way. Like, they won't break you down, okay? I have another friend here that seems to make things harder on themselves than they need to be. I think this person is pretty peaceful. They can be really quiet at times. They may be having to make a difficult decision right now, or avoiding making a difficult decision. I believe in your relationship, you both push each other to grow, to recognize each other's potential, to give each other inspiration, to boost each other up, you know, to give each other that boost of confidence you need to get going with the things that you want to do. I think you both have a lot of fun together. I think maybe this person has a hard time taking the advice that you give them. They may just have issues with making decisions just in general. If not, they're facing one right now. I have another friend here that things have ended with. This is a situation where you did not see things clearly about this person, but maybe looking back, you see where you missed things. Like, there were signs that maybe you didn't pay attention to. But I believe the truth has come out, and this person is going through some sort of transformation, some sort of change. You may be in the middle of some sort of reconciliation or rebuilding of your relationship, or at least some closure. But no matter what, the truth is out and you are standing your ground. I'm thinking there may be some rebuilding here because the Death card can mean like life after death. And then the Ten of Swords can be the dawn appearing after a dark night. So there seems to be some kind of hope behind this, some sort of forgiveness here or closure. That's kind of what I'm getting. If not, I believe that that is this person's intention. There is another friend that is represented by the sun. So someone that is very positive, someone that's fun and warm, someone that really lights things up. But in between you, we have the Three of Swords. So there's some sort of heartbreak or grief, some sort of emotional pain here. That's why I believe some of these people are connected. I believe this is a friendship that you had a lot of hope for. This is someone that you really, really liked. And there is a big feeling of betrayal here. This may be a loss that you're feeling pretty strongly about. I mean, the Three of Swords is not something that you expect from the Sun. So I imagine the loss of this friendship is pretty difficult for you. I have another person here, and this is someone that is a close friend. This is someone that you probably feel the most connected to. They are the closest person to your own vibration at this time. This person is successful. They may have some sort of public recognition. This person has a lot of self-confidence. They may have great hair. I don't know why I'm getting that. This person has a big heart, and I believe they have gained quite a bit of success. And if not, there is a ton of potential, and they are heading that direction. I think you both get along very, very well. You share ideas, you have good conversation, you match each other mentally. You challenge each other to grow and to change and to take action towards those things that you want and that will make you happy. I really get that you inspire each other. There may be some friendly competition here, but I think it's really a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun with this person. I think you both want each other to succeed. Like, you both want each other to have very good lives and have everything that you want, you know? This person is by far one of your best friends. Now, I have another friend here. This person might be the one that communicated to you what was going on behind your back with your other friends. This person may even have been involved with that Ten of Swords there. I believe this person is feeling a lot of guilt right now. They're certainly in their feelings, and they may be pretty quiet at this time. I believe they're reevaluating their own friendships here, and maybe just making themselves scarce. I believe they were the one to communicate with you, and they were honest. But doing so brought about an ending, not just with them, but with several people. Now, with the Ten of Swords, there may be some reconciliation, some sort of forgiveness, or maybe just even some sort of closure that may happen in this relationship, or maybe it already has. I think the decision is ultimately yours in all of these situations. Now, I have another friend here that they seem kind of like the successful person I was talking about before. Like, you may resonate with this person quite a bit. You may share some of the same interests as each other. I think you also have a very good time with this person. You inspire and challenge each other. This person is a lot like you in that they have a lot of courage and resilience. They have a lot of persistence, and they have very good boundaries, which I believe you do too. So you may actually be a little too much alike sometimes. I think the conversations between you may get heated, or they're just maybe just a little too much alike, and you may cause each other some grief. I don't think the communication is as good as with that other successful person. But I think this person has been through a lot, and you may share a lot of similar experiences and background. You may have even been in some sort of counseling or recovery group with this person. I think you both get along really, really well. It's just sometimes you guys butt heads. Now, the last relationship, the last friend I have here is someone that is very charming. They come across as romantic. They could be very beautiful, attractive. They share their emotions. They don't hide them. You don't have to question whether this person likes you or not. They're definitely a lover, not a fighter type of person. However, I think they may have gotten caught up in this whole fiasco between this friend group, because they are a part of it. And they're connected to you through the Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. So that's some very heavy energy. This could be someone that you are on the fence about. Like, you don't know whether to rebuild a relationship with this person, if you could even trust them again, or whether you should just let them rot, really, you know? I think that you are having a hard time deciding what to do with this person. They don't seem like the type of person that would be involved in some sort of betrayal, but I think it's hard to know. This person may have expressed their sorrow, their grief, their sadness in the situation towards you. So they may have apologized to you already. There is a potential of hope here for the relationship, but honestly, I think you're on the fence. I think this person may have trusted the wrong people, and maybe you can relate to that. Now, I would say that I don't like just throwing people away, People make mistakes, but at the same time, if you keep that door open, they need to prove themselves. And the pace in which that happens is determined by you. This has been kind of a rough reading, kind of a rough situation that you may be going through. But as a final thought, we have the Queen of Pentacles twice and the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is Spirit saying that you've been handling yourself really well in this situation, in something that's been very trying and very heartbreaking and very painful. But it's not going to be this way for very long. I think this situation has opened your eyes to where your boundaries need to be, and may have also given you a renewed sense of gratitude for those of your friends that have stood by you that you can trust. If you have been betrayed, it is not a reflection of you as a friend, because your energy is actually the Queen of Pentacles. Someone that's very nurturing to their friendship, someone that's abundant, someone that is ride or die, that will have everyone's back. You're someone that will always come through, that will make things work. You are a very valuable friend to have. And you are naturally going to bring people in that will resonate that same vibration back to you. You've learned a lesson here, and that is all. Take that with you. Use it to your advantage. Because you're a beautiful person inside and out. All right, Group 2? Well, thank you so very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose the Page of Wands and the Witch's Tarot, this will be your reading. We're asking, what should you know about your friends and social circle? Let me get your cards laid out, and then we'll get into your reading. We had Ace of Pentacles on the back of the deck. The Catalyst, radical changes, taking control. The Queen, determination, sacrifice. The Air, unseen potential, hesitation. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Five of Wands, Four of Swords, Wheel of the Year, Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands again, Judgment, Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Well, I think you seem like a good luck charm to many of your friends. I think you have a way about you that can turn things around for people. You come across as someone that's just very good at life. You handle the ups and downs really well. And I believe you assist your friends in some of those situations as well. With all of your oracle cards on the side being court cards, I see that some of your friends or many of your friends might have some sort of power. They may be influential in some way. Like a lot of these seem like business ties or maybe some important social circles. I believe several of these people carry a great responsibility and have achieved some sort of success. You may have as well. Your social circle consists of a lot of different personalities, and you're able to connect with all of them, which tells me that you are very social and friendly, courteous, and polite. I think you're the person that people go to if they want to get an in with a certain company or a certain person. Like you're the person that has the tie, like you're the person that knows everybody. So you can get people into like certain clubs or get certain meetings set up for different people. Like, that's the type of person I'm getting here. I think you may be very good at keeping people exactly where you want them. But I also believe there is a lot of potential in some of the connections that you've made, but acting upon those might require sacrifice of other connections. You may be at a point where you are trying to decide whether you should pick a side or not. Now, how influential these people are is relative. We could be talking about political connections, or we could be talking about a bunch of high school students. Like, it just depends on your situation, all right? We all know tarot can be a little bit melodramatic at times, so let's just take it for what it is, okay? So regardless of its influence, you're at the center of this group. You're the one that minds the web. You're like the spider from Game of Thrones, but hopefully with more hair and not a eunuch. I mean, you may not have testicles, but you probably have hair. And if you don't have hair, you probably have testicles. So, okay. Okay, moving on. I have a friend here that maybe has multiple priorities. So maybe they have 2 jobs, or they're balancing a job and family, something like that. Time management is a big thing for them. I get this person has dreams though, like they fantasize about something else, maybe having more time. It could be travel, things like that. It's like they're so used to balancing so many things that they can let their mind wander a bit. But I don't believe that this person has a whole lot of time to themselves. I believe you both may share the same type of passions, some of the same hobbies, some of the same hopes and dreams, a sense of adventure. I'm definitely getting some travel here, and maybe you've made plans to go somewhere together. I believe you both have a lot of respect for each other. But with this person's schedule, it may be just making plans and them never coming to fruition, you know? It may be more dreams than anything. I have another friend here that you may have had a disagreement with. I'm getting 2 opposing viewpoints here. I'm getting that this person can be very passionate and also very competitive. They may be very different from you. It could be that this person just has a big ego and they can get a little upset when challenged. But I think there's forgiveness in your connection here, so if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to. It doesn't seem like it's anything huge, so. I have another friend here that seems like they're a bit of an introvert. They may ghost you occasionally, and this may be causing some sort of tension between you two as well. This person likes to be alone. They kind of just do their own thing. They could be very good at giving guidance and advice. I believe this person, and you may actually see this as well, I believe they have a lot of unseen potential with the air card right next to them, right next to the hermit. It's like they like being alone, but maybe it's just them hiding. I believe you may try to push this person out of their little hidey hole, but they're pretty resistant to it. And it could be a little frustrating for you, I believe, because it seems that they have so much potential in them. I think you may find this connection to be challenging for you. Another friend I'm seeing is one that this person is very conservative. They may be very focused on their work. They could also be very firm. They like to have control over themselves and their environment. This person could be older than you. They also may collect things like coins, or maybe they clip coupons, or, you know, there's something about them where they like to invest their money, or they like to save money in some way. And every time you talk to them, they tell you that they've saved $200 on groceries over the last month or something like that, you know? And they try to tell you that you should do the same thing, you know? They try to share their process with you. Or they might show you their coin collection or something. I don't know. But there's definitely something there. This is a very loving connection. You both have a lot of love for each other. You both care a great deal about each other and are compassionate with each other. Your relationship just sort of flows in its own time, and maybe you get a kick out of each other. I don't know, but there's just something so beautiful about it, so relaxing. It's one of your most emotionally connected relationships that you have in your friend group. It's not the only one, but it's probably the most. This almost feels like a grandparent or something. It's kind of the feel that I get from them. Maybe an in-law or something, you know? All right, and so we have a close friend here that may be making some changes in their life. They may be having a hard time deciding what they want to do. It seems that they've been called to do something, and they're really not sure if it is viable or not. This feels like someone that maybe wants to open their own business or something instead of working for a company. And they really just want to make the right decision. I think in your connection, you help each other make good decisions, like you bounce ideas off of each other. But you also push each other to follow your dreams. You help each other to see that you can make those dreams a reality and how to go about doing that. So I believe that just by knowing each other and talking, I believe you both make a good deal of progress in your own lives due to this connection. I think you also may keep each other from making really huge mistakes. So this is a good friend to have. I have another close friend here that you may be in no contact with right now. It seems that this person is recovering or recuperating from something happening. They are in a bit of solitude right now. I believe you both have a connection due to shared interests as well. This person may live far away from you too. This person is a fighter. They're a go-getter, you know? But I think they may have gone through a really tough time recently, and so they just need a break. I believe you may want to reach out or help this person in some way, but I think maybe they're resistant to it right now. And this may be a burden for you, because I believe you do want to help them with whatever they're going through. This is a very strong person. And when they get it in their head to do something, that's what they're going to do. I think they may take care of a lot of their issues on their own, just in general. And as a good friend, this may make you feel left out, because I really do believe that all you want to do is help this person in whatever way you can. Another connection, another close friend I have, this may be a blast from the past, you know, someone that maybe you grew up with that has come back into your life. One of you might be just a little bit older than the other, but it's a very sweet and loving connection. You have a lot of nostalgia attached to this person, a lot of good memories. I believe you feel very close with each other. This is a loyal friend and a very good person to have in your social circle because they care about you a great deal. And this last friend I have, this may also be a person that is at a distance from you. You may have future plans to see each other as well. I believe this person likes to travel. They love to adventure and discover new things. They're a very exciting type of person. I mean, they may seem like a dog person, but they're actually a cat person. This is also a very caring type of relationship. I think you have a lot of love for each other, but it may be the distance that's causing some sort of burden. Like maybe you just don't get to see each other enough. Maybe it's a lot of work to try to schedule things so that you can come together, that sort of thing. There's something difficult about the relationship, but I think it may just be distance. So in your friend group, there's a lot of change, a lot of plans for the future. You have many loving relationships and people that you would like to see a lot more of, you know. I think as a final message from Spirit, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So your relationships are very stable. You have an abundance of good people around you. It's a very good mix of different personalities for you. And this helps with your growth and abundance. I think you may have a connection that could offer you a good career opportunity if you were open to it. So that may be something to consider. Well, thank you, Group 3, so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.